Hello everybody, it's Romeo here, and today I want to talk about how to get 2 results under one domain on top of Google. Host clustering trick. I can't resist sharing this SEO trick with you, which I use all the time. Many people are aware that Google sometimes displays 2 results under the same domain in search. But even SEO experts often fail to grasp the full potential of this second listing. It's hard to identify the pattern, but we'll try now. Why does it work in some cases and not in others? And how can you check its effectiveness? Will having 2 articles on the same topic negatively impact your rankings for the keywords you target? Discover the answers in this video. Host clustering means for each host name, you get only 2 results. It was explained by Matt Katz in 2010. So what if you publish 2 posts on the same topic with the same domain? It's essentially the same concept, but both articles will be unique. Let me explain how this can potentially double your search visibility and traffic from the same domain and for the same keywords. It's straightforward, even simpler than you might think. How can you achieve 2 results under one domain in Google? Here's the process. First, when you notice that one of your articles has reached the top rankings for an important keyword, immediately create a second post on the same topic with a unique title and content. Second, publish the second post on the same website. Third, once the second article gets indexed, it might appear in Google search results as the second listing under your domain. Fourth, if the first article is already ranked at the top of Google, the second article will either take its place directly beneath it or become the first result under your domain, while the other one moves to the second position. Fifth, the order of ranking between these articles on Google is unpredictable. It can change over time, but more often than not, the newer article appears first. Sixth, even if the first article had a top ranking for an extended period, receiving constant traffic and high ratings, the second article will appear beneath it immediately after indexing. When does it not work? This tactic may not always work, as it depends on Google's algorithms applied to the specific search terms. Google might choose to display only one result for certain queries, but not for others. Additionally, this approach may not yield results every time, and the order of the articles can fluctuate. Sometimes one ranks higher and the other times is the opposite. Furthermore, the second result might disappear at any moment, and it's impossible to predict or guess when this will happen. How do you determine which topic warrants adding a second page? You can often spot cases where Google displays 2 articles from the same domain for a specific query. This is most commonly observed with news websites where SEO professionals post numerous paid articles on the same topic. If you see the second result, consider trying to add 2 articles on that subject on your website. Why is this strategy useful? First, you can double your presence in Google search for certain search queries you target on. Second, you can outperform your competitors by securing an additional spot in the top 10 rankings. Third, you can increase your website's traffic. Fourth, you have the opportunity to achieve a top-rated result immediately after indexing. Fifth, the article will appear not just for one keyword, but a range of keywords that the first article was ranked for. This technique works especially well with websites built on expired domains. Google often allows me to get 2 results under the domain in its search. Learn more about how to work with expired domains in my SEO course by visiting affiliaterecruiter.com. What do you think about this SEO trick? Let me know in the comments. Please like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to my channels to stay updated on the SEO techniques I use to reach the top of Google.